Big. You guys, hey, with a watermelon. Check it out.
You see how you remember my name like that? Like an alien.
Hey, did you get the memo?
Did you get the memo? Cops are assholes.
Smokers versus non-smokers.
Yeah, we should keep all the other
Stepping on the street?
That's it. I'm arresting you for carrying a concealed sleeping bag. Put your hands above your head. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. We need backup.
This is what your job has come down to. Working with people.
Do you have daughters?
Where's the protection?
Do you have daughters?
I'm gonna
Who are you protecting?
One day she'll be
Besides your job.
And what if she's out on the street?
She won't
Will you?
be.
We'll help her when she's out on the street.
Pension is insane.
What happens if you take? What if you take one to
He's
the?
protecting and serving people.
It won't. We will ensure that his pension will not be lost.
How is
We will ensure that his child will not be left behind.
What
At
happens
the
when you
end
guys
of the day, you're another day older. And that's all you can say for the life of the poor. It's a struggle
What time is
for
it?
the poor. And there's nothing that anyone's getting.
What time is it?
Getting about what is it for?
What is it for?
One day left to be living.
What does he need an ambulance for?
Well, you're another day colder.
Oh.
Back to keep out the chill. And the
So-
riches hurry past, and they don't hear the little ones crying. And the
Because he
wizards
can't get
don't
up.
run fast.
Isn't it after 11?
One day nearer to dying.
You don't have a watch on. Can somebody please tell me what time it is?
It is currently just 11 o'clock. 11
11
o'clock.
o'clock. He's allowed to lay down.
See, what time does that clock say there? Big Ben down at the end there at the ferry building says 11:02, so it's after 11.
He's now allowed to lay down legally.
No, he said he's.
It's after 11.
He said he's sick of being harassed. He didn't say he's sick.
Do you need an ambulance, man? No? Just say yes or no. Do you need an ambulance? No. Okay. He just said that he doesn't need an ambulance.
We found some Coleman paraphernalia. Sleeping bag. I think we're going to need some more backup. We got a sleeping bag.
Don't cuff that sleeping bag. Break out your baton, your nightstick, and give it a number. You guys take it around the corner and give that sleeping bag a tune-up. Like the boys in station down there.
Officers, how will you feel when your family
Homelessness
sees this
is a
video?
crime, right?
And sees taking away
Only if you're carrying a concealed sleeping bag.
With a blanket over here.
Maybe mothers.
It appears to be a crime. I'm just trying to get behind what the law is.
You're never allowed to lay down ever.
Currently.
You guys cut down on that sleeping bag real hard, like you did to me and broke 3 of my ribs.
Can't lay down during the day. I guess to be homeless, you have to learn how to sleep standing up.
6 broke the other day.
Yeah, but EPD card is considered enhanced.
Scud, a couple of officers were looking for you. We're exercising our right to peaceably assemble in a seated or lying position.
Can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get a good night's sleep? That's part of my pursuit of happiness.
Hey, bud, we got you an ambulance. They're coming right now, so you don't feel good. Well, we're kind of worried about you, so we got you one just to make sure. God, these guys are so concerned.
He says he doesn't need an ambulance. He just refused medical attention. He has the right.
When they get here, you can tell them that.
Okay. I don't know why you don't just call him on the radio and say never mind.
Because I'm worried about him. He said he didn't feel good.
Come on. Come on now. Tell me.
That's not exactly.
Tell me, sir.
We deal with.
Are you sure you're not one of the guard dogs for the 1%?
Are you going to turn?
Excuse me, officer. I'm talking to you. Are you not one of the guard dogs for the 1%? Because you're down here harassing my people, our people. You don't. He doesn't want your help. Uh-oh, watch out. These guys got sticks.
Paid to uphold
Wow.
the law. You guys can't make it up as you go along.
Just be glad they don't have their riot gear on.
That's the question, isn't it?
What we got going on over here?
You're going inbound, not outbound.
Try and tear apart some more, so maybe free speech. Well, seems like that's like got their attention. Let's take a look at Superman. What we have here is almost paraphernalia. Blankets. You know what blankets? And again.
I'm gonna throw that blanket into a jacket and get up with jacket.
Could actually
Don't
get
the
smallpox and give it a bag to you.
jacket.
You guys hear about the billboard? That was great. One lady at council walked up on Saturday. How come the arms and the legs and they start dancing around? They didn't know what I was saying. It seemed like they had what can they do? There's what, like 6 of them? No, it's not. Nicholas, services are free. Fancy pants. Oi! What we do is we have a threat of direct action against the administration. And then they
badger your car? Take a look at this, the new symbol of peace and freedom.
Indeed.
Fucking learn it.
What,
This is an emblem of our design and desire. Against oppressors, traitors, and terrorists like yourselves.
Launch codes. Uh-oh, scud alert.
I hope you brought some
Scud, pull back. Fire for effect.
Nowhere in here are we in violation of a goddamn thing.
What is this?
Oh, this is Sitly. Right here, fully draft out every section. Oh, this is about the Federal Reserve and how they ripped $16 trillion out of your asses. And this is the illegal lodging order.
Okay, so and what about it? We need some details.
They can't go home and buy a fucking brand from Kmart.
Take it home to Mama Bear.
So are they just
and
performing?
this is my incident report I filed when I was assaulted at Wells Fargo.
And make sure you get the face of the homeless.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the homeless. How you doing tonight, Michael?
Oh man, I'm doing wonderful.
Maybe we can get some sleep after these guys go away.
Today.
A total of 9
We
broken
did
ribs
a
altogether.
direct action on Wells Fargo, which we merely threatened them with the effect of a direct action. And this motherfucker broke out in a cold sweat, didn't he?
Absolutely.
I mean, this guy, Mike, he knows this guy, Don, right? And for like, the accounts manager, for like weeks, he's like, blah, 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 blah. And we roll in there, we're like, hello, we're Occupy San Francisco, and we are making a challenge to you, Wells Fargo, that you in fact give this motherfucker his money back. That
All right,
he invested
Mike,
for the
we're gonna stay on. We're gonna stay on now since we've got these guys here.
Yeah, they're gonna have to produce documentation about
But that was a direct action.
8 accounts
And
without
when
his
we-
knowledge in his name. They're gonna realize how fucked up they just fucked up.
Well, of course.
That blankets, remember?
All I'm saying is
sleeping
it's
bags.
time for
No
a
sleeping
direct-
bags. No illegal sleeping bags. Don't have a sleeping bag. You get arrested. We're not allowed to sleep. We can only sleep in the morning.
It's after 11, so we can sleep, right?
one who always waits for
Yeah, come on, man.
So it's after 11. We can go to sleep now.
Is it okay? It's okay. I just
another
feel
law,
standing up.
647.
Yeah.
Well,
Prohibits any type of cardboard structure or sleeping bag.
I did not.
so you're telling me basically that they're taking the homeless and saying you can't live on the streets now. You can't lie down on the streets.
You know what my boss.
I know, but I'm just trying to find out the details because the rest of the world wants to know.
Sleeping bag in that law. I looked that up. And it says
Well, champ, here's what your boss isn't telling you. Now listen up.
Yes.
This is pretty important. It concerns a lot of people.
Hold on, you guys.
We'll talk one at a time. We'll raise
Let's
our
get this
hands.
here. Scud, can you read us the law?
No, you're just trying to do
Or what do you got?
If he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. I just want to.
Anti-panhandling ordinances. One way that cities have targeted poor and homeless individuals is by passing laws that prohibit panhandling, solicitation, or begging. Depending on the scope of the ordinance, these types of laws can infringe on the right to free speech under the First Amendment. Courts have found begging to be protected speech. Laws that restrict speech too much target speech based on its content and do not allow for alternative channels of communication can violate First Amendment. Some courts have found that laws that prohibit begging or panhandling are unconstitutionally vague. A law is unconstitutionally vague if its language is not definite enough to give people notice of what is prohibited, or if police could enforce the law in an arbitrary manner. So that means like they could just say, oh yeah, whatever the fuck happened and that works. Wrong. Just like another cop doing this same illegal activity against the people of America another night prior to this, which means they just don't know how to get the fucking message, was like, well, it's all perception, right? And I was like, no, you bonehead of a fucking fake-ass law enforcer. It's about definition.
How does that work, man? How does it stream Wi-Fi?
Yeah, let's have a conversation. Let's continue. All right, now we have anti-camping.
What are the paramedics here?
Help! Somebody's hurt!
We're all hurt. We all need to go. We need more paramedics. We need at least 45 more.
Get emergency blankets.
He's got a zipper. There's a zipper.
So now there's laws against approaching an ambulance.
Hey, we've got
What?
EMT enhancement. Well, they're protected by the Secret Service.
I see, they cordoned it off with that metal cage, didn't they?
They're on the other side. They're going over to where Jesse is.
Yeah.
I'm getting an emergency blanket.
Emergency procedures. Call a medic because somebody doesn't feel good.
Oh, he just apologized to the paramedics saying, sorry we had to call you guys. Who asked for the call?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he doesn't need help. Yeah, he's fine.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, man.
Get 100 ambulances here.
The paramedics. Can I ask you a quick question? You're okay? You don't want to go to the hospital? All right, cool. That's all I want to ask you.
How many you guys got? They've been waking them up for a week, too.
So for an update here, just so you're curious, viewers out there, the paramedics were called by the police, which was not needed. This gentleman here did not request any assistance from them, and they're just kind of hanging out, harassing people that are trying to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock. The sit-lie law does not apply now. They're allowed to sit and lie down and go to sleep, and they make things up at will by their commanding officers to come down here and just harass people and not let them sleep.
Hey, let's all go down one at a time, sit, and you're going to get another ambulance and another ambulance. We'll do this all night.
Hold on. We have evidence of compassion.
Of money.
He's sick. He's sleeping. Oh.
It's new. And it smells yummy. Can I give you that?
Where's mine? Do they have another one? Well, that was short and sweet. They didn't treat him.
Can we get some coffee?
Now this reminds me of the good old days when we used to be here at 101, and well, we're back at 101 arguing with the cops once again whether or not we're allowed to be here over petty little things like you're lying on the ground, it's 11 o'clock. And then they call the paramedics for no reason. Huh? On the sidewalk. But, see, now I got to be on the sidewalk. See, now I will comply. No, I won't.
How's crab fishing tonight? You know this guy's a big crab fisher.
Oh, I know. I'm going to help him sell them in Chinatown.
Non-stop puking so close to the fire.
Yeah?
It's an occupier responsible.
That guy must be crazy. There must be something on him.
All right, we have pandemonium here at 101 Market. Send a few more people down here. We're going to surround the cop car. But it's not a bad idea. We've got actually enough people here. What do you think? Should we gather the rest of the troops? What do you think? Do you guys want to do a direct action and surround?
Ouch, dude.
Do you guys want to do a direct action and surround the police car? Block off 101 Market and traffic going through here. They seem to be wanting to do that. Some of them. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. Uh-oh, we got another one. There's another police vehicle here.
12 up! 2 vehicles.
We got a sarge.
A sergeant with no name tag. That I can see.
Black Ops.
Is that right?
Black Ops.
Tom. American name. Hey, that's an American name.
Uncle Tom in the corner. So about the camp.
What?
Now.
Again?
I
Jeez, he's doing this.
Rob.
He's appointed himself leader.
No, Mike, that's not actually going to happen at all.
All right, so
you're
if we're
standing
going to
right
have
there.
an interaction, we're
More than likely,
right now.
more than likely, what he tells you, we will be
He
liable
tells
for.
everybody.
And you know the
Right.
game when you whisper in someone's ear and da-da-da-da.
Yeah, we'll have no.
Telephone.
Okay, so what's there for up for discussion?
Well, yeah, that's what
Nothing.
we're wondering. Why
The
would we
leader
have
of occupiers wants
There are
to
no
oversee.
papers.
wrong
We have
answer.
nothing.
Wrong answer. They apparently believe that they can't lie down right over there when they clearly can.
We have a copy of the law.
They're not in a structure. They're not
You
everywhere.
can't lay down.
Wrong answer.
What do
Why
you
can't
mean
we lay
we
down?
can't
What
lie
code
down?
is that?
It may be wrong answer for you, but it's not.
Well, then
Well,
please
hold
give us the
on.
code.
What's that?
Please give us the code. The law code. What are you citing
Look it
right
up
now?
on the internet and
Because there is
verify
no
it.
law saying you can't have a sleep.
Okay, so then
Well,
deliver it to us.
we're ready.
So
You
you
guys
can.
did your research.
I'll
and
give
I'm-
you
The
the law that
numbers
says
are
at 11
clear.
o'clock I'm allowed to lay down. I'll give you that law clearly. It's a sit
You know
down
what?
lie down law. At
Well, let's
11
put it this way.
p.m.
I don't even know what.
I'm allowed to lie down.
I haven't. I just drove up, and I haven't even seen
Just
what
saying.
you guys are trying to do yet.
We're trying to
All right.
say
I'm
that
trying to
at
resolve this
11 we're
thing.
allowed to lay down.
Let me talk again.
Rob,
We're
the
listening.
woman
Honestly,
wants
not
to take
because he's
control
talking over me.
now.
I'm trying to resolve this and see if it is.
All right, I'm gonna get a good view from up here. Whoa! Almost fell.
Sleep deprivation is torture. Torture is outlawed. It is illegal.
We'll just take you we'll take you to a country that allows torture. We'll transport you there.
Wait, you mean Iran?
You didn't know that we live in America? They allow torture here.
Well,
They allow it, yet it's illegal.
but still, but we can get around it. We'll take you to a country that does allow torture, and we'll see that you're tortured there. That's what we.
Why do I need to go that far? It's right here.
So for those of you tuning in, I'll give you an update real quick. This is One Liberty reporting from Occupy San Francisco Communications Group. And the police here are just basically antagonizing the protesters from being able to sleep.
Obviously, you're just one person.
I am just
There's
one person.
There's other folks in this mix that we're gonna be having to.
Are you the commander, sir?
I'm the watch commander.
You're the watch commander, and what's your name?
Sergeant Tom.
And
It
what's
feels
your
like the
badge
good old
number?
days.
Sergeant
Tom. We had good
71. Are you
relations.
Chinese like me?
I am Asian, yes, I'm
Officer
I
Tom
was born in
Lindsay.
China.
You know, you need to get rid of that last name. You're disrespecting a great football
So,
player.
why don't we go look at what you folks have and then what you guys propose to do, and we'll see what's happening.
See, it's okay because our commander is Chinese like me, which means he knows honor and duty and obligation and how to serve and protect citizens. That's what they teach us in China. Except that Tiananmen massacre thing.
We have
That
a
was
couple of
not
people
so
in
good.
blankets.
Yeah,
That was not so good.
I see. Hopefully, no
Our garbage recycling because they're
Thank you for having me.
I'm not even.
Are you guys also familiar with the Louisiana precedents?
Well, sleeping bags are not acceptable. Okay, so the thing is that if anybody intends to use sleeping bags, I would be.
So you're supposed to freeze to it at night?
The thing is that you.
What about blankets?
Let's put it this way: if you want to stand here and have a blanket around you like that, that's fine. I
What
don't
if
have a
I want to
problem
lay
with
down and have a blanket
that.
on?
Once you have to lay down, there's going to be a problem with that.
You know what? I think I'd like to charge you with crime, sir, because these people
You're
need to
violating
sleep.
3 laws of the
And
jury.
yeah, you're.
If that's your
Yeah.
interpretation, you're more than welcome.
Well,
to have
my
Officers,
interpretation
I'd like to
is
say
you're no better than a Nazi war criminal.
Mike, check.
Mike, check!
Why are we letting the San Francisco Police Department infiltrate our boundaries? Now look, you guys, we respect
You guys are infiltrating now.
Okay, well,
But-
let's put it this way: the sleeping, the tube there, the pencil that you guys bought from Sacramento, it's a nice.
It's not a sleeping tube. Who's going to fit in
I
there?
didn't say that. I just said if you guys choose to use that as a sleeping tube, probably not a good idea. Okay.
Oh, that'd
we
be a
have 5
structure.
officers, we
It
have
probably would be a
50
bad idea. Okay. If
Okay.
you have it as a
We'll stand them up when we go to lay
If
down.
you have it as a piece that you want to voice your First Amendment right, you're more than welcome
Alright,
to
they're
do
just
so.
props, so
As long
we-
as it's not being occupied. Okay.
Now about the Fourth Amendment.
Well,
Okay? So I think we're pretty clear. I think that's it, right?
Well, no, we're not.
You're going to tell us about the sleeping bag.
We're not clear.
Is it an enhanced?
Well, listen to that. I'm not going to argue. I think I made my point very clear.
We don't
It's not clear for you folks. I'm sorry about that. But
So
I
what
think it's
happens
clear.
if a person's caught in a blanket? Are you going to arrest everybody up and down the street? Because when I
Well,
walked
let's
back
put
from
it this way.
McDonald's, I saw
Like
30.
I said, I encourage you guys that you guys shouldn't be sleeping.
That's
okay?
me.
Well, I encourage you that you shouldn't be a traitor
Nick,
to
shut
this
up and let
country.
him talk now.
It's pretty cold.
Yeah, it is
I
cold.
understand it's cold. And like I said, I don't have any problems. Like how this gentleman has his blanket over him, I don't have a problem with that. Okay. It's when you go horizontal that there will be a little issue here. Okay. And the thing is that I would like to avoid any kind of issues where it becomes where.
Well,
Okay,
drop
so
your
once
badge
again,
and your
if
gun
you
and
see
go
someone
away.
in sleeping bags.
Your problem as far as where what we have allowed in the past.
What you've allowed, this is our First Amendment, our Second Amendment, our Fourth Amendment.
Sleeping on the sidewalk.
Excuse me, sidewalk is public space.
Yes, but you know what? It's not acceptable.
But you know what?
Well,
It's
you got a
public
house. How about
space.
you provide a place for some of these
I'm not
people to
gonna
go
play
stay?
semantics with you, sir, because you know what?
Well, yours are right. You
We're
don't
gonna
have to
we're
play
gonna we're gonna
semantics.
spin this all night long. I just explained to you and your folks and in front of your cameras what
Not
we
clearly
need-
enough.
What
What's the
I'm
code?
sorry, I apologize that I
What is the
wasn't very
code?
clear.
Yeah.
What about
The thing is
upholding
that
constitutional
when it comes
rights and
down to
upholding
is, that's what you
unconstitutional
guys need to
laws?
do, and that's where we're gonna stand on
What
this.
code law says that you can't have
Well,
a blanket?
Well, I guess we'll
wanna
be
know.
standing too.
We have your faces documented, and you will be charged accordingly with the crimes you are committing.
That's fine, sir. That's how you feel. That's more than your right.
Your badge number was again? Your
commits no
badge number?
1175.
1175. Okay.
Sir, what if
Can I ask,
we were to
is it not
conduct
a-
a horizontal protest of this law? That is within our First Amendment rights, and
You have a right. You have a right to voice your First Amendment rights and protest.
Not voice. Oh, no.
But you can't
not
sleep.
voice.
It's against the law to sleep.
But then the thing is that let's put it like
It's symbolic.
It becomes very different when
No,
you're
it doesn't.
positioning.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Freedom of
Picture's worth
expression.
1,000 words.
Freedom of expression. Excuse me, sir.
We have the right to survive.
Again, we're talking semantics.
I will be
We have a
on the
right to
ground in 3
survive.
minutes in protest of what you were saying.
So-
If you choose to ticket me, you know that I will be suing you personally or money.
Again,
Just as I am guaranteed
I've
by the law.
explained where we're going to be and where our
And I've explained where
you
I'm
guys
going to
have
be.
explained what your positions
And
are,
any
and then we'll go
person
from
who
there.
gets arrested for this
And
has the right to sue you.
Up to the Ninth Circuit.
It will be done.
And you know what, sir? If that's what you choose to do,
The Ninth Circuit, the
that's what you
Louisiana
choose.
precedents.
But if
I
someone,
think
if someone's
everything's
sleeping, how are they harming?
I think we
someone
should
else?
just dox that number 1175.
pretty sure you just
You
don't
know,
how deep.
this man is definitely a sergeant.
You know, folks, I'm not going to
You know?
You realize the lawsuit will be against you personally, not against
You know what,
that
sir? If that's what you choose
Please speak to him. Please speak to him.
Go ahead, dude. You say something. Step up there. Get a little closer. Go ahead.
So as long as I hope we can come to a peaceful resolution.
We always do. You're the ones who don't.
You're the one wearing weapons.
Don't get peaceful.
Leave us alone.
You're
Let
the
us
whole
sleep.
time. You're the ones who instigated.
Yeah, and don't come back.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
I'm not gonna debate 10 people at the same time.
Well,
okay?
well, who's being nice?
Like I said, thank you very much.
Who's being
If you have any
peaceful
questions,
and
I'm
who
here
isn't?
to answer your questions one on
In the
one,
past.
or one person at a time. All right?
Is this law?
All right, here. Update for those of you that want to know what's going on. We have the police here. They randomly came by tonight in tactical force, I guess. There's a few of them with weapons displayed. Well, they all have weapons displayed as usual. They're police officers. So there's 3 squad cars here, 6 or so officers, and about 15 to 20 occupiers. It's past 11 o'clock, and the sit-lie law does not apply. We're allowed to sit and lie down and go to sleep, and they're just basically harassing the occupiers, all of us. I'm on night patrol with the camera, so I never sleep at night, but basically they're saying no, the laws, you know, this and that, and you can't lie down, no sleeping.
Is it true that our ex-mayor enacted in the law was passed in San Francisco, the sit-lie law? I heard especially up in Haight-Ashbury, the young kids were really kind of harassing passers-by, and they were blocking doorways to businesses, whatever, creating blockage to exits out of buildings. Now, is that law over at 11 p.m. in the city?
The law ends at 11 p.m.
Okay, so if that is true, then why are you harassing us for people who are laying down here?
We're not harassing you. The thing is, 647E of the Penal Code then becomes applicable.
Right, after 11 o'clock.
After 11 p.m.
So there's a different code.
Then why are we harassed on a daily basis, being kicked, having lights shine in our eyes when we're trying to sleep, and be threatened to be arrested and taken to jail?
I can't answer any of those questions. I wasn't here for that. If I was here, then I would be able to discuss it with you.
Okay.
But I'm not privy to those things. Those are happening. Well, I mean, we can address it when it happens, and you guys should report it to us.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
Okay.
There is someone actually sitting. Why aren't you enforcing it on them?
Yeah,
They're sitting over at
blanket right over there. In fact, we documented it earlier.
Huh? What do you know?
Oh my God, there's a guy laying down with the
We're not allowed to lie down over there, but we have a gentleman over here. Let me just show you how ridiculous this is. Huh? He looks like he's lying down to me. Oh, but only until we bring your attention on it.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, nobody's allowed to sit or lie down after 11. Why don't you come over and join us, man?
Join what?
Join us.
You got nothing in there, you know. Just wasting everybody's time.
All right, well, have a good night. So he thinks we're wasting our time, but he's gonna go find a quiet place to sleep himself. We got a bunch of people here. We're gonna keep each other warm and document the
And I mean no C. I don't want to see you.
the oddness that we have here in America.
Sure, I saw a bunch of police officers jaywalking also. Is that against the law? I'm confused. It seems like they can do whatever they want. The same stuff that we do. But when we do it, we get in trouble. They are allowed to do it.
Well, see, because they're part of
They're better than us. Is that what it is?
No,
you know
it's-
what? Here's the
see,
thing.
the thing is
I'm
this-
a woman, and I'm from another country.
somebody that's
So
probably
obviously must be
behaving
stupid. I can't speak any English. And they're better than us because they have weapons and we don't. And that's why they get to do whatever the
You know
fuck
what's
they want.
funny is that badge they wear sure resembles the star of.
David? No.
No, there's
No.
two more points.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Is it?
7 points.
1, 2. Gosh,
It's
it's so.
close enough
Man,
to
it
the
all
sheriff's
threw me
star.
for a second there. I was wondering.
The sheriff's star, though.
The sheriff's star.
Yeah. One more point. They definitely have a sheriff's star.
Sheriffs, they're
Oh.
not sheriffs, right? They're not
No,
sheriffs.
they're not
No,
sheriffs.
no.
Because they wouldn't be fucking with us.
Right, sheriffs would be like doing real work, right? Like arresting, like...
Or babysitting prisoners.
Oh.
So
that's what they're trying to train to be.
we've been here for 8 days now, and you guys decide to come down with 3 cars and the 6 of you?
4 cars.
That's absolutely amazing. Hey, you know what?
And now it's going down 3 cars.
I call bullshit. This is a raid. They're gonna stand here and play dummy in front of us until they can get another 20 cops rounded up to come down here, work overtime,
Yeah.
kettle us in.
And more nights. Maybe sleeping in the cold air.
Well, oh, here's 2 more. Oh, they got the law now.
All right.
This one.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. I thought
Check to see if
they
the ink
were
is
the
still
law.
wet.
Huh?
Check to see if the ink is still wet on the law when they bring it out.
Yeah. Well, he just printed it out, so it's gonna be wet.
They learned good stuff from China, I can tell. Chinese learn.
No, it's not. No, actually, I'm twisting the story.
I'm not going to go to sleep on the sidewalk long.
Because you have the house.
Okay, hold on.
understand
I
that.
want to ask the
understand
public.
that.
Excuse me, public here. Do you mind if I sleep on the sidewalk?
Motherfucker, you enjoy that shit.
No, thank you. I just asked somebody from the public.
I'm sovereign. Like I said, my permission. That's our position. So please, like I said, if you have any other questions, we'll address them. But that's what we said.
Corporate jurisdiction does not rank sovereign jurisdiction.
Sir, I have
We are
another
now
question.
at 101, a sovereign nation.
Sir, I have another question.
Oh, now you can't
Sergeant.
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 Yes, this is live.
Sergeant. Excuse me, Sergeant, you're ignoring someone.
Yes, and
Sorry to interrupt.
Data bank
wherever I'm pointing, yeah.
May I ask you another question? May I ask you?
Come on, walk up to him.
Yeah, these cops are
May I ask?
Ah, my friend.
Hold on.
American interests.
May I ask you another question?
I can only focus on one thing at a time. I will get back to you in a second.
I can multitask.
So he's not.
I appreciate
Well, hey.
that response.
I'm a
Hey.
good multitasker. Apparently,
Ask the question
Get
here.
over here now.
Get the fuck over here on live stream. We got 4 police harassing one man.
Police state is alienated.
guys.
What do you guys?
Watch this.
No, we need to get over to the liquor store.
Maybe you should try Pier 7 where you also can't sleep. Or a park bench.
Where?
We need to get people at Pier
Well, I'll tell you what, folks. This isn't Oakland, but this is definitely a police state. This man's trying to sleep here on the ground, and they won't let him.
James, even more important is Drum Liquor Store.
Hey, I gotta get your ID, bud. You can wake up.
He doesn't have it.
Get a citation.
Oh, by the way, since you're the
James! James! Get up! Now!
Cameras.
We're trying to give him a citation. Hey, once you cite him, he gets to let
That's
go
all
of
right.
us,
Get
isn't
this
that
all.
right?
Oh, by the way, a few more of your idiot bucket
support
as they keep fucking with our occupiers.
Someone and not doing this.
Yeah, you're live, Jesse.
I don't have a Jesse, you are alive, bro.
I know I'm alive.
Why did it take you guys so long, and why do you guys need so many people just to watch anyways?
Not right now.
We're non-violent. You guys are
Because this is the bad man taking a nap.
Assholes right now.
They're making it
fucking Zionist. Fucking app. Say that, man.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
Section 0059246.
That's assault. You're assaulting that man.
Yeah, you can't detain him.
Quiet.
He is a sovereign citizen. Jesse, ask when you. Jesse, ask when you're being arrested for.
What's he being arrested for?
You can't detain him.
Why Jesse ask the question? Jesse, ask him now.
What did he do wrong? What did he do wrong?
Ask him Mirandized. Jesse, ask him Mirandized.
Why
Yeah, you can't even say anything.
Why are
You
you
can't
being
speak.
arrested, sir?
Ooh, you guys are bad cops.
Jesse, ask to be Mirandized. Ask.
What did he do?
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
You must be really fucking bored.
Wow! No wonder they call you fucking pigs! What did he do? What did he do? What's he being arrested for? What's he being arrested for?
00162, car 093, with license plate 134 0865.
What's he being arrested for?
He doesn't have identification.
He doesn't what?
He was out to pick up and move the space. And
You're Nazi scum. You're like a, you make me sick. You're in violation of human rights. Human rights.
get light out of my eyes, sir. Please back up. Thank you very much.
Do you know anything about the communist revolution?
So please, that's.
Yeah, you're a police. You're a piece of shit.
You suck.
Fucking waste of space.
No wonder they don't like you guys in Oakland. You're living up to it here, pig.
The thing is that.
The thing is, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you.
So they just took away one occupier for sleeping here after 11 p.m. at 101 Market. But if you walk up and down the street, you'll find police.
Stealing my bag.
Why are you taking his bag?
I'm stealing my bag.
What?
I was talking to Lana, that's my bag.
Why are you taking his bag? Huh? Nazi? Are you one of those Nazi scumbag pigs? Huh?
As they take
You're stealing his shit! You're taking his shit! You fascist! Oh, you make me sick!
Fucking Nazi scumbag whore!
Car number 05.
Mother Flannery, I know.
Fascist
Flannery! Yeah!
Fascist pig!
Move along! Move along! Fucking pig! Man, I'll tell you what, I don't usually like swearing at cops and stuff causing a hassle, but this make me sick. What'd you have in there, Nick?
They stole your bag.
Half of almost everything I own.
It's okay, we'll get you new stuff, it's fine. You guys are disgusting.
Dude!
With that, you got your feet and you're pointing down at the ground, commanding somebody else to tell you whose property it wasn't your property, sir. My property was at your feet, sir.
Hey, sir, we're not going to debate this, okay?
So they're...
I bet you if I started yelling at you right now and started spitting in your face, you would have me in handcuffs in the back of that car.
You guys are all yelling at me right now? You guys are yelling at me?
I'm not spitting in your face.
Oh, well, please, by all means, remain calm because you have the badge to wear.
You were in the wrong for that.
I can give you your option.
No, there's no... Yeah, I would like my options, actually. Those are my options.
You have several options you can do, okay? If you want to file a complaint against my sergeant, I will gladly take it from you.
That was not his property. That was someone else's property.
I don't feel that any officer here would actually help me.
Got it.
So where could I go where I have an outside?
You can go to office.
Live stream. Everyone's
You guys make me sick.
I don't have that number handy, but I can give you one
So,
that was not that man's property. That was.
I don't have a card that says where it goes. You can look it up in the phone book. Office of Citizens Complaint. They're on Van Ness Avenue at Market. All right.
You have that?
If that's what you feel you have to do, like I said, that's what you need to do.
That address, please?
All right. And that's Marcus, sir.
Things need to start.
You know what?
And you can look it up in a phone.
You're a traitor to the American public.
So, with that,
It's great.
like I said,
It's great. You have no honor. You're animal.
Make me sick. I'm just gonna stay alive for a few minutes to stay what's going on. I'm just so pissed. They just took camper stuff for no reason. They took a camper, friend of mine.
We got everything.
He was sleeping right here. He wasn't feeling good, so he was right here. And now they take him and all of his stuff.
Because there were so many of them, they were just bored to death.
Yeah, they just took him and arrested. They didn't give him.
Dude, didn't that cop go nuts when I came out?
They didn't give any reason why they were arresting him. They did not Mirandize him. They would not tell us why they were taking him. They took another occupier's stuff. They just picked it up off the sidewalk and took it.
Is there a space in this city where it is legal for people to sleep? Is there any space besides shelters? Besides shelters? Besides spaces?
homes, houses. I don't know.
Homes, houses. Are you going to provide me with a house tonight? I prefer your house. And that's what the house is breaking and entering or trespassing charge.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can we take showers?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't provide you a
I
house.
don't care about showers. Is there a space to sleep for people in this
25
city?
Fish Street.
Not that is
sitting
not
up.
a shelter. That is laying. That is not a registered bed that you have to be in before noon.
I don't have
Yeah, we should call
access
him
to
up
those
and
kind
see
of
if there's
places
any
like you wish.
beds left.
And I wish everybody had a
How many homeless people?
Let me ask you something.
All right, so I think we're finished here, and I'm not going to debate this anymore.
You have no honor.
Well,
As they walk off because they can't get.
I'm glad you won't debate this anymore. Is there a...
They never have, and they never
Do you-
will.
We hate you.
How do you sleep at night?
You
Don't
have
you have a
dollars?
conscience?
You have
Huh?
dollars?
Keep going. Go on.
Fuck you, you piece of shit! Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Yeah, I spit on his car. Did you get it too?
Yeah.
Move along. Get out of here, you fucking traitors. You Nazi traitors, scumbags. You should leave.
We're calling it right now!
You should practice the law you're hired to enforce. That's car 103.
Wait till your family
License plate
sees
number.
this.
Nick, you're on your fucking friends again?
Wait till your mother sees this shit.
I read off car 103.
You're a traitor to the Americans. If you're an American, you are a traitor. Yeah, you don't care. You don't care. You're just a mindless drone, just like. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. Any of you cops got the balls, drop your badge and your gun. I'll take you one-on-one.
My eyes, man.
Scumbag.
Fucking
You
asshole.
think you're badasses with your guns and your badges? Just take our friends and their shit. You guys make me sick. Hey, turn your lights on. You're driving without your lights. I want to make a citizen's arrest against that driver. Turn your lights on.
I fucking hate cops! I fucking hate cops!
So the police are allowed to drive around without their lights on, do whatever they want, just arrest occupiers for no reason. He was just lying here. The rest of us will protect him. Not much we can do though. They have guns and billy clubs, so kind of had to let him take them. They did not read his Miranda rights. They did not tell him what he was being arrested or detained for. They just picked him up and took him.
From San Francisco, they brought more children and families on January 28th. They would not let them pass. They would not let them out. That's why I say cops contain Oakland's police state.
Nobody cares!
Apparently. You want to learn how to not be a bitch and stick it to a cop? Get your ass over here!
Alright, so the action's done for the evening here for now. I'll send out a tweet when I go live again if we have any more police activity. As you can see, civil disobedience has resumed. We will sit down and lie down and do the best we can to protect ourselves. But if you are a true occupier, a true American, and you want to support Occupy, we can sure use you down here at Market Street 101. You know, we know you're out there. We just need to see the numbers. So if you want to come over and hang out and you're in another city, come on over and hang out. But we do have rules. There'll be no stealing, there'll be no fighting, and there'll be no drinking and doing drugs in camp.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a rule.
I know. I follow the rules all the time.
So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Peace and love from Occupy San Francisco.
They stole Jesse!
So why did they take off?